しいな。どこにもいない。
あの娘はここでひき逃げされたのか。そして母は今も犯人を探し続けている。
よく眠れた次の日は
あれは人が死ぬことを告げる前兆なんだ。なんとかしなくちゃ。
運転指令、こちら朝936号。ただいま吉鍋駅ホームにて不審な乗客を確認。至急高速特急と駅務員に連絡されたし。繰り返します。ただいま吉鍋駅ホームにて不審な乗客を確認。至急高速特急と駅務員に連絡されたし。
川桜自身の能力に気づいた。
The success of this operation will lead us to victory.
黒いもやを意識しだしたのは小学校4年生の時でした。すごくショッキングだったので覚えています。
Descendant, do you have something positive to report finally? Where's the Ironheart now? What? I gave the order for Jeremy to retrieve the Ironheart. I never did that. There must have been a misunderstanding. Nell, did you send those instructions?
I've done no such thing over any official channel, and even unofficially. I have no reason to contact him. Something's not right. Could it be?
Nell, contact Jeremy. Now.
I can't get through to Jeremy. His receive has been deactivated, and there's no record of him entering Albion either.
It can't be. Jeremy is still a descendant, even if he's sometimes led astray. He's a descendant fighting for humanity who despises the Vulgus with every fiber of his being.
Alpha, we should see if we can detect Jeremy's arcade and traces of the Ironheart through the guide.
All descendants on standby. Contact the guide.
先生死んじゃうかもしれない。でも先生死んじゃう。
だがその言葉は音楽教師の身を案じるからこそ出た言葉だった。なぜなら
いいのよ氷川君。
氷川少年の見たその顔は黒いもやに覆い尽くされ、それが死が近いことを意味すると瞬間的に確信したからだった。
それから2ヶ月後、悪い予感は現実のものとなりました。
Perhaps because it was transferred through Jeremy's arcade, which I am not synced with, my operating system is rejecting this function. Even now, alarm bells are ringing. My functions have been interrupted and my system cannot be recalibrated. Descendant, I am in no doubt that Colossus is heading towards Ingress at this very moment. Please transfer my sensory field amplification algorithm to Seneca. If we can intercept that colossus and recalibrate my system, Jeremy and the Ironheart can be found. Please.
It appears we have no choice. Please handle whatever the guide needs first. As Alpha said, we cannot rely on the guide alone. HQ will do their best to identify Jeremy's last known location and prepare for a pursuit operation.
Descendant, is this code related to the void? This algorithm is sophisticated enough to be applied right away. This is truly incredible. So this is the power of the guide that the descendants have spoken of. But now is not the time to marvel at it. Based on the results calculated from the amplified sensory field, it seems a powerful colossus. The executioner is heading toward Ingress. As you likely recall from your descendant training, the blade wielded by the executioner is a sensitive conductor. If you allow it to power up, it will increase the time you spend in the void. And the likelihood of failing to intercept the colossus increases exponentially. Descendant, please proceed with the interception immediately.
亡くなった患者さんからのダースコール。こんなのは私の周りではよくあることなんです。でもまさかあんなことが起こるなんて。それはこんなことには慣れたはずの私でさえ凍りつく体験だったのです。実は私、これまで何かの気配を感じることはありましたが、見たことは一度もなかったんです。
もう少しですからね、吉山さん。いつもすみません。いいんですよ、俺も仕事です。でも他の方はこんなに丁寧にはしてくれませんからね。お母さん、すみません、ちょっと出てきていいですか？あ、どうぞ。下で買い物してきます。どうぞ。すみません。さあ、終わりましたよ。
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
Chapi
地球に優しくしたい気持ちはある。でも何をすればいいかわからない。紙パックの油なら手軽に地球に優しい。もちろんあなたにも。じゃあ
私を無表情に見つめる目。少女がこの世のものではないことはすぐに分かりました。私はとっさに逃げ出そうとしたのですが、突然私の足を何かが掴んだんです。私の足を掴んでいたのは手首だけの手。ものすごい力でした。このままじゃ大変なことになる。私は拳の力を振り絞って手を切り飛ばしました。でも信じられないことはこれだけでは終わらなかったんです。
とは自分で。
じゃあお願いね、藤井さん。
しかし高木さんも大変だね。こんな老人の世話ばっかして。
へえ。
誰かいい人いないの？
そうね。いたら病院辞めてるかもね。
あ、そりゃ困る。
でしょ？突然子供の笑い声が聞こえたんです。まるですぐ近くで遊んでいるような声。決して空耳ではありません。確かに子供の笑う声だったんです。ゆっくり。いいですよ。廊下にも子供はいませんでした。 そうなんです。あの子供たち、あの子たちが現れると必ず患者さんは亡くなってしまうのです。あの子供たちは一体あれは死神の使いなのでしょうか。それとも避けられない運命の人を少しでも怖がらせないように笑いながら連れていく神様のお使いなのでしょうか。
この VTR はある男性の実体験に基づく物語である。元宮城県警鳴子警察署署長阿部和夫氏、捜査官から警察署長まで務めた、まさにその人生を犯罪捜査に捧げた人物である。そして阿部氏には現役時代誰にも話せなかった驚くべき能力があったのだ。
私の心に抱いた疑問なり不審なり思ったことに答えるような声がですね入ってくる。
阿部氏は死者の声を聞くことができる心霊捜査官だったのである。母親と2人の子供が変死しているとの一報を受け現場に到着した阿部氏。彼はこの事件の捜査責任者だった。
すいません、通報されたこの家のご主人です。
通報者父親。
お母さんは失血多病で亡くなっておった。両側の娘さんたちは紐で首を絞めた状態で亡くなっちゃう。
と遺体を見た阿部氏はすぐにあることに気づいた。それは子供の頬に慣れたような血痕がついていることだった。母親は死後に子供の頬を撫でることはもちろんできない。だとすればこの部屋に子供の頬を撫でることができた第三者がいたことになるのだ。
これは殺人事件だな。だとすれば犯人は
安倍氏が真っ先に思い浮かべた容疑者は夫だった。夫婦関係にトラブルが起き3人を殺害。その後第一発見者を装って通報した。それが最も理屈に合っていた。母親のだがそれは他の捜査員からは少し非に見えた。安倍氏は今検視ではなく死者との対話を始めようとしていたのだ。
犯人はあなたの旦那さんじゃないのかな。正直に教えてください。
そして信じがたいことが起こった。なんと死んだはずの母親が犯人の正体を語り始めたのだ。それは で聞くのと。
アパマンショップは物件数は揺るぎない物件もたくさん。あなたにぴったりのお部屋が見つかるアパマンショップにアパマンショップ。
あやめたのは私です。
なんと母親は自分が子供たちを殺したと言ったのだ。だが
その通りだと父ちゃんをかばっていけんじゃないだろうなっていうな思いもある。いや違いますと。
にわかに信じがたい亡き母の声だが、その声が真実を語っていたことはすぐに判明した。
課長、これ施設をあります。
実は子供は2人とも腹部を刺されていた。つまりそれは子供たちを殺害したのは母親で、子供の頬についていた血は殺害後その返り血のついた手で撫でたためついた、そう推察できる証拠だったのだ。
私は我が子を殺めてしまったんです。
その後の捜査の結果、やはり母親による無理心中だったことが判明した。自宅で老婆が何者かに殺害されるという事件が起こり、安倍氏がまたしても捜査の指揮に当たることとなった。老婆の死因は頸動脈を切られたことによる失血死とみられた。室内に物色された跡がないこと、そして何より被害者は座ったまま抵抗した様子が全くなかったことから、顔見知りの犯行だと思われた。だとしたら犯人は一体誰なのか。安倍氏はそっと老婆に近づいた。そう、犯人が誰なのかは被害者に聞くのが一番だからである。すると老婆の声は意外な犯人を告げた。
犯人は知らない人では
知らない人。
なんと老婆は知らない人に殺されたと言ったのだ。
本当かなと。よし、それじゃあその線で捜査やってもらいましょうと、そういう気持ちにまでいかなかったですね。
そしてその夜、捜査方針が決定された。
本件は被害者老女の面識者による犯行とし、重点捜査を敢行するものとする。
容疑者は老婆の面識者であるという捜査方針に安倍氏も異議はなかった。プロの捜査官として安倍氏は老婆の声よりも捜査本部の決定を重視したのだった。ところが事件発生から1週間経っても一向に犯人の目星すらつけることはできなかった。捜査員たちに次第に焦りが見え始め、捜査は暗礁に乗り上げてしまった。やはり犯人は 老婆とは無関係の人物なのか。あの老婆の声が一層真実味を帯びてきたのを安倍氏は感じていた。
安倍さん、
そんな中、犯人につながる情報が入ってきた。
本当かね。はい。
それは最近老婆が殺害された自宅近くにある殺人事件で無期懲役の判決を受け仮出所したばかりの男が住むようになったというものだった。
この男、盗みの前歴もあるみたいです。
この情報が犯人に結びつけば老婆の声が真実だったことの証明にもなる。
この男を徹底的にマークして。
はい。
安倍氏は若手刑事を男の捜査に専従させることにしたのだが、その直後、過酷な運命が安倍氏を襲った。なんと安倍氏は捜査半ばで指揮官の座を外され、総務課へ移動させられたのだった。
まだ1ヶ月2ヶ月で担当課長さんが一線署の課長っていうことはさせんですね。
幹部の中にはあんな的外れな捜査をやっているから犯人が上がらないんだとささやく者もいた。だが犯人を死んだ老婆から聞いたとは言えるはずもない。安倍氏は真実を告げられないジレンマに苦しんだ。だが事件発生からおよそ8ヶ月後、ついに犯人が逮捕された。しかもそれは老婆の言葉通り見ず知らずの人物、安倍氏がマークしていたあの男だったのだ。
病気以外で死亡した異常死のうち、殺人事件などの被害者の死因や凶器を特定するために遺体を解剖する司法解剖、刑事事件の真相解明と犯人の逮捕を果たすための要である。死者の声を聞く医学との異名を取る法医学だが、ここに本当に死者からの声を聞き事件の解決に寄与するという信じがたい体験をした一人の法医学者がいた。
一番大切なのは亡くなった人の尊厳ですね。死者の、無念を晴らすなんて大それたことはできないんですね。私たちができることっていうのは真実を突き止める。その方がどうして亡くなったのか、もしそれが殺人事件であればどのように殺されたのか、それによって犯人像っていうのが浮かんできますからね。その警察がその人を追い詰めていくにあたって証拠となるものを私たちが解剖によって見つけ出す。
これまで検視した遺体はおよそ1万体。数多くの死者の無念を晴らしてきた日本屈指の法医学者である。そんな佐藤氏が体験した驚くべき事件とは。東京と埼玉で連続誘拐殺人事件が発生した。捜査は難航を極めた。佐藤氏に一本の電話が入ったのは事件発生から4ヶ月後のことだった。
はい。佐藤教授ですか？はい、そうですが。お忙しいところすみません。私、警視庁鑑識課検視官の田口と言いますけれども。はい、どうも。ちょっと今捜査中の事案で先生のご意見を伺いたいんですが。いいですよ。どんな事件ですか？事件の内容はですね、お会いした時にお話ししますんで、これから伺ってもよろしいでしょうか？
You succeeded in intercepting the executioner. An extraordinary display of skill. If there was a descendant like you a century ago, I'm certain we would have been able to stop the apocalypse. There are no what-ifs in history, of course. But the apocalypse has left such a deep wound on humanity. Regardless, if we allow ourselves to ponder all of the what-ifs, perhaps things would be better if the Ironhearts had never existed in this world. Every time an Ironheart is uncovered, it's as if the Colossi are awoken and head to Ingress. But ironically, we also need the Ironhearts to stop the Colossi. It is one of the great paradoxes. Descendant, perhaps this is exactly why the ancestors sealed the Ironhearts in vaults. I'm beginning to suspect that perhaps the ancestors hid the Ironhearts away to prevent history repeating itself. We will need extensive preparation for the moment when the third Ironheart is revealed. There is much that I would like to discuss with you, and also with the entity known as the Guide, if possible. However, we do not have the luxury of time right now. HQ is urgently looking for you, Descendant. You should make your way there as quickly as possible.
Descendant, thanks to you, the stability of my system was restored. However, the Iron Heart has slipped from our grasp. While you were stopping the Colossus, I delivered the necessary information to Enzo. It is likely that HQ will be preparing countermeasures.
Ah, Descendant, you're here. Thank you for all your hard work with the Intercept battle. Unfortunately, we need to drag you into another operation before you get a chance to rest. Albion has entered uncharted territory. A Descendant has committed treason. A Descendant. Someone who should have been humanity's beacon of hope. Damn it! How could this have happened? HQ has officially denounced Jeremy as a traitor. A rapid arrest operation is in progress. Enzo received intel from the Guide and was first on the scene. Jeremy is heading towards Echo Swamp. As the enemy's attention is keenly focused on this location, and because of the swampy terrain, deployment of forces on a large scale will be difficult. To make matters worse, we've lost contact with Essimo. He was carrying out another operation in the area. Essimo's support was vital. Enzo won't be able to command and fight by himself. Our lack of manpower is delaying the operation. If we don't hurry, we'll be delivering the Ironheart to the Vulgus on a silver platter after we worked so hard to get it. We must prevent that from happening at all costs. Rules of engagement for Jeremy will be sent separately. If possible, I would like to have him brought back alive. I want to hear what he was thinking as his commander. Go after Jeremy.
I will tell Enzo to prepare to resume the operation.
Understood. Descendant, wrap up any preparations for reinforcements quickly, and head to the Misty Woods outpost in Echo Swamp. Enzo is awaiting your arrival.
ちょっとトレペと鉛筆持ってきてくれる？はい。トレーシングペーパー。はい。どうしましょう？これ他の先生方なんて言ってました？別に。先生。ありがとう。どうぞ。なんでしょう？ちょっとお待ちください。
佐藤氏は半透明の紙トレーシングペーパーを使い写真から何かを写し取ることにした。
Alpha, thank you for the reinforcements. Recommencing the operation to hunt down Jeremy.
I've sent number 17 of the Colon Special Force.
All right. We've had some delays, but I'm happy to say we can now restart the pursuit. First things first, as we've lost contact with Essimo, there are no other descendants who have the power to handle the battle, we had to suspend the search and blockade construction. I'm afraid we'll need a rescue operation for Esimo. He was deployed here on a mission to destroy a Vulgus facility, and we've lost contact with his unit. While our operation was delayed, I got impatient after that. So if you go on, this will allow... We have to overextend ourselves a little. We have no choice. Based on the intel from the guy, it's clear Jeremy has some kind of plan in mind. Apparently Jeremy's voice was captured through the Ironheart pulse. However, briefly that was detected. This is what was recorded.
I knew it, I was right. The Vulgus here have all been enhanced through superior DNA. The quality of this Kuiper is perfect, though it would have been good to secure both DNA and Kuiper in advance. Oh yeah.
You heard it, right? DNA, Kuiper. I have no idea what he's talking about, but I know this operation needs to resume quickly. The area where the guy picked up Jeremy's voice is a way off. We've got a long road ahead of us. Operation, but also sinking into this swamp. Not happy about it. Be prepared for unexpected combat situations. Leave the mission in your capable hands. Enemy has appeared. We should focus on the battle. Deliver the info about Jeremy to HQ. If they have any new intel, they'll send it to us. Jeremy said that the Vulgus in this area have been enhanced with high-quality DNA. To analyze the differences between them and regular Vulgus, we'll genetic samples comparison. I hope this has nothing to do with that old Colossus corpse. Go and collect Vulgus samples and place them in the supply box. I'll send the Vulgus DNA to be analyzed in Albion. Join me at the outpost for a moment. There's a lot to discuss concerning the Vulgus and Kuiper. I know the pursuit is urgent. There's just a few things I'd like to highlight. So this is the enemy's Kuiper store. Jeremy mentioned Kuiper as well. Identify the key characteristics of the Kuiper composition using the remaining particles and debris. regular Kuiper. Powerful enemy. You should focus on the battle for now. Deliver the info about Jeremy to HQ. If they have any new intel, they'll send it to us. Powerful enemy has appeared. You should focus on the battle for now. Deliver the info about Jeremy to HQ. If they have any new intel, they'll send it to us.
Enzo may have told you, Jeremy seems to be which means he must have put it back inside the quantum storage used by the Descendants. We can't allow Jeremy to take the Iron Heart again. That is certain.
Looks like we have no other choice but to go to the zone where we picked up his voice and investigate.
消したというタクシー運転手の恐怖体験が新聞にまで報じられたのだ。
この話は私の古くからの友人の山田さんと私自身が体験した話です。
それはある夏の夜の出来事だった。この池の近くに住む山田さんは仕事で
Do you have something to tell me?
池の暗闇の中で不規則に動く光。しかし光への興味を吹っ切り再び帰路についた。後に恐怖が訪れるとも知らずに。
Great job. I'll send the Vulgus DNA to be analyzed in Albion. Jeremy said that the Vulgus in this area have been enhanced with high-quality DNA. To analyze the differences between them and regular Vulgus, we'll need to secure genetic samples for comparison. We hope this has nothing to do with that old Colossus corpse. Go and collect Vulgus samples and bring them to the supply box. said that the Vulgus in this area have been enhanced with high-quality DNA. To analyze the differences between them and regular humans, we'll need to secure genetic samples for comparison. I really hope this has nothing to do with that old Colossus corpse. Go and collect Vulgus samples and place them in the supply box. I'll send the Vulgus DNA to be analyzed in Albion. This operation must succeed. Regarding Jeremy's defection, the plan is to capture him alive and carry out a detailed interrogation. However, after analyzing the characteristics of the Vulgus DNA and the Kuiper, I think we need to understand Jeremy's motives first,
so that we can be 2 steps ahead of him. First off, from the Vulgus DNA collected here, we identified malignant cells, those which have been exposed to void energy. Well, we'd call them malignant cells, but for the Vulgus, they're more of a genetic enhancement. They give them higher bone density and muscle growth. And we've detected high levels of void energy in the Vulgus Kuiper you discovered. To humans, this affected Kuiper is highly contaminated material which cannot be processed and used for any products. But for the Vulgus, it is enhanced Kuiper. Can you see the connect? Both the cells and the Kuiper? I'm not sure. The abandoned, that's where we... Huh?
Is anybody there? This is Essimo. We can't move. We're surrounded by enemy forces.
Essimo, what's your location?
I'm at the abandoned zone. I was sent here on a mission to destroy the Vulgus facility. But at this rate, I'll be the one being destroyed.
Like hell you will. Sending reinforcements right now. This operation must succeed. Essimo! Essimo, please respond! Ah, damn it! We've lost contact. That wasn't much to go on. Right now, the only thing we can be sure of is that they're nearby. Actually, this works in our favor. This is our chance to rescue Essimo and track down Jeremy. I'll search for traces of Jeremy and the Ironheart with a guide. Please rescue Essimo and take him to the forward base.
I am definitely detecting a very minute presence of RK in this zone. I appear to be unable to transfer my consciousness into it. This narrows it down to 2 possibilities. Either this is Jeremy's RK, or the RK of Essimo, who is unconscious.
We can't miss this opportunity.
Descendant, this is number 17. Essimo may be being held inside this facility. I'm going in. I won't be long. Hold the attention of the order's forces. The pattern of the enemy forces. They may be waiting for reinforcements. anyone, eliminate them immediately. Enemy target identified. Doesn't seem to be a commander looking. Take them out. Inter-facility survey complete. No signs of SMO or any conflict. I'll need to search a different zone.
If we follow SMO's traces, we should be able to find Jeremy as well. It's not that far.
The RK is fading. We must move quickly.
I've activated an eco-scan surveyor. If something happened here, the drones should pick it up. Ideally, we'll find some info on Jeremy, but we can hope to at least get some idea of SMO's whereabouts. I need you to retrieve some of the drones and return them. I've activated an eco-scan surveyor. If something happened here, the drones should pick it up. Ideally, we'll find some info on Jeremy, but we can hope to at least get some idea of SMO's whereabouts. I need you to retrieve some of the drones and return them. Analysis complete. Based on the data collected, we've identified the unique chemical substance that SMO gives off. We've also found traces of Jeremy's arcade.
時代の先生が訪ねてこられて、ちょっとお経をあげてくれへんかって言って来られまして、でうわ先生懐かしいですねでお経をあげさせてもらいますでただ何に対してお経をあげるんですかっていうと昔パーキングあったん知ってるかって言われてあもう知ってます知ってますで実はあそこ今もうないんですよそれで亡くなった理由が一つあってその先生ある時こうずっと車でね友達にずっと行ってると不審にするらしいまあ、先生の乗ってる車が赤い車だったんですよ。なるほど。噂の方に赤い車で歌った先生たちパーキングがなくなったことを確認しに行くので
henchmen on your way here? I'm not sure they know what they're after or what their next move is. I'll brief everyone. Gather round.
The thick fog makes it difficult to carry out aerial reconnaissance, but I will keep trying. Be careful. Vibrations nearby. Vulgus are swarming in that direction. Status suggests that the enemy has a wavelength jammer. If we destroy it, we'll be able to find Esimo. I still can't locate Esimo. Must be something else jamming the signal. Keep your eyes peeled.
knock out the weapons. There has to be a leader among the enemy defense forces. We need to eliminate them to stop the defense units from charging. Inbound. As Esco mentioned, if they finish charging, we're all done for. Replenishing their forces. We have to stop them from charging. Target the leader.
Isn't the smell of gunpowder the best?
持ち主を傷つける石。おお、不思議な形。ど
ういうこと？なんかちょっと違うね。
あまり見たことのないような石ですね。
結構割れてる部分。
As you know, my mission was to remove the source of the contamination in the abandoned zone before it spread to Albion. Where you rescued me, near the pipe there, my unit and I were looking for the source of the contamination connected to that pipe. We were on the verge of finding it. But the soldiers in my unit started getting sick, one by one, from some unknown disease, while the Order of Truth seemed to be getting stronger by the day. You know I have a sensitive nose, right? Well, my soldiers and the enemy smelled the same to me, but their symptoms, how the disease affected them, were the opposite of each other. It doesn't make any sense. Once I figured that out, I didn't just sit on my butt. I mobilized all of my men who were able to move and scoured the nearby area. That's when they turned on me. knew I shouldn't have pushed them so hard. Jeremy showed up, and you know what that idiot said? Albion considers all of you to be expendable. Follow me, and I'll give you power. Let's take down Albion together. It sounded like a bunch of hogwash. But then he took out the Ironheart. And it was the first time any of us had seen something that had seemed like just a rumor. To be honest, it was also the first time I'd seen the real thing in person. And even I thought it was pretty extraordinary. Though because I'd been connected to the guide from the start, I didn't fall for Jeremy's speech. But when that bastard said what he needed for his plan was nearby, one by one, my men pointed their guns at me. What did Jeremy say it was again? What he needed? That's right, a seed storage. And I knew the source of the contamination was there too. My nose told me. You're planning on going to the seed storage now, aren't you? In that case, focus on finding Jeremy. Destroying the source of the contamination, the seed storage, was my original mission. I'll try and recover, and get back on track with that as soon as possible. I'll make sure to blow up whatever it is Jeremy is trying to get his hands on.
We've secured the airspace above the operation zone. I'll leave you to handle the interior.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to better focus on our objectives. December, we need to determine what the Vulgus are doing inside the cave. We need to know why the items that Jeremy is pursuing are inside, as well as what they are. As Jeremy is not linked to me, there is no way for me to know what he is planning. We must stop him before it is too late. Esima warned us that the Vulgus here are stronger. Please be careful. The enemy is using a narrow tunnel. We need to break through. enemies stationed at the entrance appear to be intact. Jeremy must have been able to evade them. This must be the high-density Kuiper that Jeremy mentioned. By human standards, this is contaminated waste. It is also identical to the substance mentioned in Alzarok's autopsy report.
What? So what you're saying is Jeremy took it?
There are no access records on this terminal for anyone aside from us. That is all I can discern for now. We must explore deeper. I will focus on detecting pulses from the Ironheart.
昭和のテレビ界を席巻した伝説の霊能者義母愛子。我々はとある方を訪ね北陸。編集からいきなり義母さんっていう霊能者がいるんだけども、それの連載が決まったからと言われて連れて行かれたところが横浜の近くでした。
住まい探しはホームズ。全部うまい。そんな時はスマホでホームズなら1日3回以上も物件情報を更新してるからバッチュうまいに見つかるかも。ホームズは物件鮮度ナンバー1。
昭和に起きた心霊ブームを義母と共に支えた人物である。これが当時30年前とかね、当時から残っているカセットテープです。報道が漫画を描くため義母を取材した際の音声テープを発見。その中の一つに霊能者義母愛子誕生のきっかけとなった左目にまつわるエピソードが。
We've secured the airspace above the operation zone. I'll leave you to handle the interior.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to better focus on our objectives. Descendant, we need to determine what the Vulgus are doing inside the cave. We need to know why the items that Jeremy is pursuing are inside, as well as what they are. As Jeremy is not routine, there is no way for me to know what he is doing. We must stop him before it is too late. That's strange. The enemies stationed at the entrance appear to be intact. Jeremy must have been able to evade them. This must be the high-density Kuiper that Jeremy mentioned. By human standards, this is contaminated waste. It is also identical to the substance mentioned in Alzarok's autopsy report.
What? So what you're saying is Jeremy took it?
There are no access records on this terminal for anyone aside from us. That is all I can discern for now. We must explore deeper. I will focus on detecting pulses from the Ironheart. established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Albion.
Outlook exists is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility. We will eliminate enemy forces.
Deployed to protect the Kuiper. Please be on your guard. Based on data analysis, the high-density Kuiper produced in this cave was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
The Vulgus made a lot of effort to enhance their forces. I admit it. Essimo was right to follow his nose.
The question is, why does Jeremy want this? The substance cannot be used by humans. There are no signs of Jeremy either. We may be because of contamination. No. The density of the Kuiper was too low for that.
Jeremy was after high-density Kuiper. He didn't touch any of this. Check the total amount of Kuiper within the facility.
Suddenly interested in the Kuiper I refined.
On the other side of the city, but we should focus on eliminating the enemy first. The scale and density of the Kuiper on the other side of the vicinity is enough to create Alzerope-level Vulgus for centuries. It probably contains a high level of contamination.
What? Okay, everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
Essimo, don't blow it up yet. Jeremy might still be inside.
Enzo is correct. We have not found any evidence of Jeremy or any of the other Kuiper so far. There may be signs of him on the other side of the vicinity.
Right. Jeremy will probably be after the Kuiper with the highest density.
That you came all this way in person. I'm curious about the effectiveness of the enhancements to my forces. Would you be so kind as to test them for?
This Vulgus commander seems to be saying we're the first to arrive. descendant. We must secure this area before Jeremy can.
Descendant. I understand the additional hyper-density required to enhance my regular troops. Now, as for your reward. A dark place like this is perfect. But it's even better for decorating the walls with your insides as I rip you to pieces. What do you think of my proposal? Just you wait. You'll be an excellent source of nutrients for the tree of truth.
It appears that there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one. Thankfully, Jeremy did not progress that far. We must destroy this place before he can obtain the Kuiper. If we destroy this location, there will be no suitable zone for Jeremy to obtain.
We've secured the airspace above the operations zone. I'll leave you to handle the...
Did I tell you earlier that the Vulgus are after the Tree of Truth? There's only one tree in this swamp that deserves that kind of title. I can take you there. After I demolish this facility, that is.
SMO and I will handle this. Can you report back to Alpha in person? This intel is sensitive and we don't want to risk Jeremy listening in on any comms. I'll send you the rendezvous point shortly. SMO, wait up.
Welcome. You're here for modules, right?
壺のもとを訪れたとある女性。
それでどうされたんですか？実は最近主人がすごく体調を崩してしまっていて、それだけならいいんですが、変な行動を取るようになってしまっていて。変な行動？
女性の名前は幸子さん。夫が不可解な行動をとるまでは一人娘と3人で暮らしていた。
お母さんがご主人が死んだ後結婚した人全然たまたまそれで自分の奥さんを働かして何日か昼寝してたわけよ。
そんなある日、
ねえ、なんでお母さんだけ働いてあの人は働かないの？あの人と早く別れてよ。そうね、そのうちお父さんも働いてくれると思うから、もう少しだけ待ってあげてくれない？意味わかんない。
せえな、何騒いでんだ。おい、酒買ってこい。切れちまった。なんだその。
We've secured the airspace above the operation zone. I'll leave you to handle the interior.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to better focus on our objectives. Descendants, we need to determine what the Vulgus are doing inside the cave. We need to know why the items that Jeremy pursued are inside, as well as what they are. As Jeremy is not linked to me, there is no way for me to know what he is planning. I must stop him before it is too late. Resina warned us that the Vulgus here are stronger. Please be careful. The enemy is within a narrow tunnel. We need to break through. That's strange. The enemies stationed at the entrance appear to be attacked. Jeremy must have been able to evade them. This must be the high-density Kuiper that Jeremy mentioned. By human standards, this is contaminated waste. It is also identical to the substance mentioned in Alzerok's autopsy report.
So what you're saying is Jeremy took it.
There are no access records on this terminal for any contact from us. That is all I can discern for now. We must explore deeper. I will focus on detecting pulses from the Ironheart. The Vulgus have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Alzerok.
This is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility, while you eliminate the enemy forces.
Powerful enemy units have been deployed to protect the Kuiper. Please be on your guard. Based on data analysis, the high-density Kuiper produced in this cave was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
Vulgus made a lot of effort to enhance their forces. I admit it. Essimo was right to follow his nose.
The question is, why was Jeremy doing this? The substance cannot be used by humans. There are no signs of Jeremy here either. It may be because of the contamination. No. The density of the Kuiper was too low for that.
It was after high-density Kuiper. He didn't touch any of this. Check the total amount of Kuiper within the facility.
I am suddenly interested in the Kuiper I refined. How surprising.
There is a larger Kuiper deposit on the other side of the facility. But you should focus on eliminating the enemy first. The scale and density of the Kuiper on the other side of the facility is enough to create Alzarok-level Vulgus for centuries. It probably contains a high level of contamination.
What? Okay, everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
Blow it up yet. Jeremy might still be inside.
Hazel is correct. We have not found any evidence of Jeremy at any of the other Kuiper deposits so far. There may be signs of him on the other side of the facility.
Guide is right. Jeremy will probably be after the Kuiper with the highest density.
I'm so pleased that you came all this way in person. I'm curious about the effectiveness of the enhancements to my forces. Would you be so kind as to test them for me?
Vulgus commander seems to be somewhere the first to arrive. Descendant, we must secure this area before Jeremy can.
Thank you, Descendant. I understand the additional hyper-density required to enhance my regular troops. Now, time for your reward. That dark place is perfect for recruiting. But it's even better for decorating the walls with your insides as I risk you to pieces. What do you think of my proposal? Just you wait. You'll be an excellent source of nutrients for the tree of
appears that there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one. Thankfully, Jeremy did not progress that far. We must destroy this place before he can obtain the Kuiper. If we destroy this location, there will be no suitable zone for Jeremy to obtain high-density Kuiper from. Should he look for Kuiper in an outside source, he will not be able to avoid being detected by us.
そこには昨日復元を終えた
おじいちゃん、どうしたの？何か伝えたいことがあるの？
先に亡くなったばあさんがわしにくれたお気に入りの帽子を棺に入れてほしいんだ。
亡くなられた奥様が手紙で編んでくれたケイトの帽子ということで、とっても大切な帽子なんだとお話ししてくださいました。でも息子さんご夫婦は棺の中にまだ帽子を入れていなかったみたいです。
わかったわ。息子さんたちに伝えておきますね。もしもし、笹原ですけれども、お父様のお気に入りの毛糸の帽子のことなんですが、棺に収めていただけましたでしょうか？
なんでその帽子のことを知っているんです？
実は昨夜お父様が私のところに来て話してくださったんです。
父に会った？一体どういうことです？
なんて言ったらいいんでしょう。実は私、亡くなった方と会話をすることができまして、それで。
すいません。葬儀の準備で忙しいので、あんたら入れときます。失礼します。
ちょっと待ってください。
息子さんご夫婦にはお伝えしたんですけれども、記念が奪られて取り上げてはいただきました。
伝えたいことがあったりお話ししたいことがあるとだんだん寒くなってきます。
警察によると遺体は佐藤修一23歳。ハンドル操作を誤りガードレールに衝突。運転席で息絶えていた。笹原さんは不思議な能力でいくつか事件の解決に貢献。警察から捜査協力を求められることも。
ただの自損事故ですが、もし何かあったら教えてください。
わかりました。
お願いします。
この時も笹原さんは寒気が止まらなかったという。
この度はご愁傷様でした。ゆめちゃん、嘘よ。起きて。
おいしゅう、なんで死んじまったんだよ。たかしくん、わざわざ来てくれてありがとうな。
こいつは親友なんです。当然です。
周一の早すぎる死。遺族や親友は悲しみに暮れていた。そこにいたのは事故で亡くなった修一だった。
許せない。事故の時運転席にいたのは俺じゃないんだ。俺は助手席にいたんだ。
目の前に見えたのは事故現場で修一が亡くなった時のビジョン。
本当だ。本当に助手席に座ってる。
修一は確かに助手席で亡くなっていた。
じゃあ一体どうして運転席に。
なんでこんな重たいんだよ。
普通では考えられないような乱暴な扱いをしていて、もう見ていられなかったです。
なんで死んじまったんだよ。
あの人。
運転席にいたのは修一の親友たかしだったのだ。
あの時泣いてた人だって思って。
そうだったの。
運転席に座ってたのはあいつだったんだ。あいつは酒を飲んでいた。俺は何度もヤバいから変わるって言っても聞かなくて、そしたらガードレールに突っ込んでそのまま。あいつ飲酒運転がバレることを恐れて俺が運転したことにしやがって。
それが許せなかったのね。
はい。死んでるのが分かってたとしてもせめて救急車呼んでほしかったな。
すごくかわいそうでした。親友が自分にした乱暴な扱いが辛かったんだと思います。そこを何とかしてあげないと自分の死と向き合えない。なので警察の方に相談してみようかなと思いました。
実は修一くんの件なんですが。
笹
笹原さんはこのことを警察に連絡。
わかりました。こちらでも改めて調べてみます。
よろしくお願いします。
Hound, this is HQ. Please report on the status of units to be deployed to the new Void vessel. Target code VV072.
This is Inez of Hound. All personnel are currently deployed on other operations. Be advised that only one unit is available. Please confirm whether Descendant support has been greenlit. Operation cannot proceed without Descendant reinforcements. Over.
That is currently under discussion. The operation must proceed regardless, so please be ready on your end as soon as possible, Hound. Sorry to keep you waiting, Descendant. The situation is critical. Let me explain why you've been called in. An unidentified Void vessel has been discovered in the Void Abyss. We have contacted Hound, the unit responsible for dealing with Void vessels, but it seems they are short-handed. Apologies, you might not have heard of Void vessels. Descendant, do you remember the wreckage of large ships floating in the Void Intercept battle location? Void vessels is the name we have given to these wrecked ships and massive amounts of debris drifting in the void. Hound is a unit dedicated to searching Void vessels. When a new Void vessel appears, they are the first to move in, scouting for threats, securing the space, and exploring it. However, due to the physical demands of surviving in the Void, they only have a few members. They have Descendants in their ranks, but they are extremely few and far between, leaving the unit constantly short-handed. So it's not uncommon for them to request Descendant support, but now is not a good time. As you may have noticed, the reason I called you here is to deploy you on this operation. Someone with experience and understanding of void space, as well as the capabilities to deal with any eventuality. Well, you are the only one who fits the bill right now. We need to explore this Void vessel. It was found in the Abyss, which we have not been able to survey until now. Go and see Inez and Keelan, the Hound Descendants. They will assist you. I'm counting on you, Descendant. It's the Descendant! Look, Keelan! I was right, wasn't I? I told you HQ would send reinforcements. Looks like I won that bet. Oh, this is great! Drinks for me all night at the Brown Beard.
I don't mind you drinking all night. Just stop talking. You talk too much.
No, I'm gonna talk as much as I want all night long. Oh, right. I'm Inez Rhea, a Descendant with Hound. Nice to meet you. This is the first time I've worked with another Descendant. I was assigned to Hound as soon as I finished my Descendant training. My unit is only sent on missions to Void vessels, so we rarely run into other descendants who might be heading to intercept battle locations. Hey, Keelan, haven't you two met before? You were in the Descendant Corps before coming here.
Don't know. Don't really care about other people.
Oh, you know, every time you behave like this, I have to just take a deep breath. If I didn't, I might hit you on the head. For goodness sake, why can't you just get on with people? You get along fine with Jeremy. What's your problem?
None of your business. I'm dealing with it.
Sure you are.
Anyway, how long are you gonna leave the Descendant just standing there, Inez?
I was just about to explain. So, Descendant, we'll keep you fully briefed about the mission, but you'll find a Void vessel very different from the Void intercept battle locations you're used to. We don't know what traps or hazards it might have, so you'll need to be more careful than usual. It won't be easy, but I heard that you're quite the star in the Descendant Corps. I'm sure you'll do just fine on Hound missions too. It's a shame I can't come exploring with you. I could be a huge help. But I've only been back from the Void for a few days, so I can't go with you. You know, too much exposure to Void energy being dangerous and all that. I'll do what I can from here to help you with whatever you need. All right, Descendant? Let's do this. Keelan, you could say something encouraging too.
Good luck on the mission. Let's try not to get in each other's way.
He's got a bit of an attitude problem, but he's also got a heart of gold. So please don't be offended. Sincerely, Inez.
I don't understand, Alpha. Why have I been excluded from this operation? I'm the only descendant who has any experience with the Void Abyss. Aren't I the logical choice for this?
No. As your commander, I will not allow it. Alpha! You're right. No other descendant knows the Void Abyss better than you. But can you really tell me that's the only reason you want this mission? You and I both know that it's not. Besides, you lead a team now. Are you going to simply abandon them? All right.
You may speak freely. You're here because you're worried about me. Well, there's no need. When it comes to the Void Abyss, my emotions tend to get the better of me. HQ made the right call to leave this operation to Hound, and they were also right to choose you to support this operation. Personal feelings need to be left out of the equation if we want to achieve our overall goal. All the right decisions have been made, and it's for the best. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel apprehensive. As someone who's been to the Void Abyss before, I have to warn you. Never, ever let your guard down. Not even for a moment. You must stay as calm as possible, even if you're under immense pressure. Keelan's experience and understanding of Void vessels doesn't count for much. There are no guarantees in the Abyss. You'll be put under a tremendous amount of external force while you're conveyed to the operations site. If you lose consciousness at any point, you'll fall into the Void and drift there. So stay focused and channel your RK as much as you can. That's the only way we'll be able to locate you if something happens. Remember what I've said, and come back safely.
Descendant, I have something to tell you. Please come and see me.
Welcome, descendant.
Phuket の駐車場のところに着いたらなんかテントを張ってたんですね。でその後ろにシートに包まれたものがいっぱい運ばれてくるのが見えたんで、ああここでは遺体の捜索をしてるんだなっていうのがすぐに分かったんですね、見た時に。でお客様みんながね、風穴よりもその遺体散策を見たさにみんな降りたんですね。そしたらしばらくしたらね、またブルーシートにこう包まれたものが運ばれてきて、その時に横切った時に声が聞こえたんですね。でその声がこう風が運んできた声みたいな音みたいな、連れて
どうするんですか。分かってるわよ。その子はあそこでトラックにひかれて死んだんだから。
犯人を探し続けている。
You are here, Descendant. I have something to tell you concerning the Void Abyss. The Void Abyss is a place that is unknown even to me. I cannot find anything about it in my system. I have searched the records of Albion headquarters for solid information. But unfortunately, there are very few documents about the Void Abyss. One thing I have discovered is that void energy is very strong in the Abyss, and there are elements there that do not exist in Ingress. Void energy has a negative effect on the Arcade of Descendants. You and I are linked by Arcade, which means our link could be broken. For now, I can only hope that our link will remain intact. But there are no guarantees. I will look into a way to stay linked to both you and Keelan for as long as possible. Please acquire as much data as you can from the Void Abyss and VV072. When you return to Albion, I will analyze the data and plan our next course of action.
There you are, Descendant. I've been informed that you're to be deployed on a reconnaissance mission to the newly discovered Void vessel, BV-072. Void space is full of uncertainty and danger. The remote abyss will contain greater threats and be even more unpredictable as well. Which is why you need to be more cautious. The most important thing is not to lose consciousness while traveling into the Void Abyss. Traveling into the Void Abyss involves crossing dimensions, and will subject you to immense gravitational pull, close to 10 times the gravity of Ingress. Traveling to a Void intercept battle location is a walk in the park compared to this. As Ajax likely told you, if you lose consciousness, you could end up drifting in the Void. Even a slight lapse of concentration could knock you off course. Even getting to the operation site itself could prove to be a challenge. But I believe in you, Descendant. I'll activate the Void Radar once you're ready.
You heard Seneca, yeah? You better get your act together, unless you want to be MIA in the Void.
Have you completed preparations?
Signals are unstable.
Keelan, are you all right?
What's about the Descendant?
Still in void space. Stay where you are until the rendezvous.
I can handle it myself. Let's get this operation going.
Keelan, I need a status report.
I'm searching the interior. This is...
What's happening?
Gunfire.
The signal is on the move.
I know. Focus, scum. Engage it.
We've lost the Vulgus signals. Keelan has made contact with the target.
HQ, there's been a mistake. It's just an ordinary dog.
The signal is still responsive. It might have something to do with the ship.
No way.
Keelan's archaeometrics are stabilizing.
This dog, he's not as ordinary as he looks.
Abort! Get out of there now!
HQ, check your comms. HQ! This facility is...
Get on with it! You pathetic vermin! After him. Find him and kill him.
Received communication signal. Is that a descendant? You're finally here. Took you long enough. While you were lost in the void, there was an incident which meant the Vulgus jammed our communication with HQ. Unfortunately, I'm in a difficult situation at the moment, and I can't engage. Why are the Vulgus here all of a sudden? Damn it! I don't know. I'll try to get the comms back up once you've lured the Vulgus out. I've got the objective locked down, so I need you to do some of the heavy lifting. their jamming device. Our comm should be back up soon.
Respond.
HQ, come in.
Keelan, you're alive. And I can also confirm the Descendants' biosignal. Keelan, your biosignals are unstable.
It's just a scratch.
That's more than a scratch. Keelan, Descendant! I'm glad you're both alive. I was terrified when I heard we lost comms.
Don't worry, I'm fine. And the dog? Doggo is fine too. This dog, like it's reading my thoughts. As if it's connected to my arcade. I thought to myself, stop barking, be quiet. And then it stopped. It's intriguing and cute.
Well, that's a shock. I didn't know you liked dogs.
No small talk during operations, Inez. I like cats too, by the way.
No small talk during operations.
Why you just wait till I get back.
You can see each other shortly. You are to cease operations and return immediately. Keelan, I have your current coordinates. Transferring you to Albion now.
Okay. See you in Albion, Descendant.
Transferring the Descendant next. Wait. Descendant, we have detected communication packets concentrated at a specific point. I apologize, but this data needs to be verified. I will send the target cell to your seat.
Fortunately, it seems you were able to stop them before all the data was erased. Well done, Descendants. Please return to Albion. Descendant, please report to HQ immediately. In the time that we have been able to observe the Void Abyss, we've run into a problem. It seems that the Colossi in the Void Abyss that we've observed have also spotted Ingress. Seneca believes that our ability to observe the Void Abyss is due to the reduction in space between the Void and Ingress. If Seneca's hypothesis is correct, it also explains how the Colossi in the Void Abyss were able to detect Ingress. The problem is that the wavelengths of the Colossi that have been detected are different than normal. They are several orders of magnitude above standard. It is probably the largest reading ever recorded for a Colossus. Inez is investigating to see if this phenomenon is related to the exploration of VV-072. As soon as we have more information, I will pass it along. Please head to Intercept immediately. I wish you the best of luck, Descendant.
Descendant, I know the situation is urgent, but I have information to relay to you. I will be waiting. Descendant. There are traces of a special wavelength in the Colossus energy that Seneca identified. A trace that only I can detect, thanks to my void energy sensory amplification algorithm. It is very faint, but it is a trace of Arche. Of course, it is possible that the Arche trace on the Colossus is a result of a number of coincidences. It would not be surprising if a Colossus who fought a battle with the ancestors in the distant past retained these traces in the aftermath of the battle. Colossi are also still shrouded in mystery for the most part, so I would not be surprised if some of them have powers related to Arche. Descendant, we need a sample to determine why this Colossus has Arche traces on it. I will collect the data once you have intercepted it.
でしょうか。ちょっとお待ちください。
佐藤氏は半透明の紙トレーシングペーパーを使い、写真から何かを写し取ることにした。それはこれまで他の大学の法医学者も捜査員たちも見逃していたものだった。
それ、
立ち会った検視官だけは佐藤氏が何を発見したか気づいた。作業が終わった。
これを見てください。
そこにはある文字が写し取られていた。
これ何かの文字ですね。
佐藤氏が写し取った文字は死犯が作り出したものだった。死犯とは、遺体の血液が毛細血管を通して下の方にたまり、皮膚が紫がかった色になる現象。この時、体が何らかの凹凸がある場所に置かれた場合、体を圧迫する部分には死斑が現れない。つまり死斑が現れる部分とそうでない部分ができるのだ。もし凹凸が文字の場合、文字の形が残されることになるわけである。だがなぜ多くの捜査員や検視官たちはこの死斑が作り出した文字に気づかなかったのか。その理由の一つとして、圧迫されて浮かび上がった文字はハンコのように左右が逆になっていたから。そのためよほど詳細に調べない限り文字だとは判別できなかったのである。
ありがとうございます。
そして佐藤氏はこの現象からある仮説を立てた。
その写真を見た時に一瞬文字だということと、それから死後1時間ぐらいから同じ場所で半日はしっかりとそこに座らされた状態だった。おそらくそれは車のラバーの上ではないかっていうふうに私はその時思いました。なので伝えました。
すみません、経電貸していただけますか。ご案内して。
はい、こちらへ。
先生、お預かりします。
佐藤氏の仮説に捜査員たちは一気に慌て出した。これこそ犯人特定につながる証拠かもしれなかったからだ。その数日後、ついに犯人が逮捕された。その車はまさに佐藤氏が死犯から読み解いた文字で始まる名前だった。当時を振り返り佐藤氏はあの不思議な現象についてこう語った。
もしかしたらそのいわゆる霊魂っていうのはね、存在するんじゃないかな思わざるを得ない。何か違う大きな力が働いてるなって感じた一瞬ですね。
幽霊話の代表格といえば何といってもタクシー怪談。昭和の初めから幾度となくその恐怖体験が新聞などでも報じられてきた。実際に恐怖体験をしたというタクシー運転手の話を聞くことができた。
現実なのか、非現実なのかわからないようなものを見たりとか、その俗に言う心霊的なものっていうものを、見たりとかっていうのはありますね。
あるんですよ。
ありますね。
見間違いではない。
見間違いではないですね。
まるで何かに引き寄せられるかのように何度も同じ場所に生かされてしまうことがあるという丸山さん。
2回3回4回って続いたりとか、ああやっと終わったと思うと今度夜の一番嫌な時間にまたそこに何回も連れてかれたりとか、 的に何かに引っ張られてるんじゃないかっていうぐらいそこに行くことがありますね。
それは最終電車が出たある夜のこと。もうお乗りになる方もいなくなり、私もそろそろ帰ろうと思っていた時でした。若い女の方でした。私、駅から降りてくる人をずっと見ていたはずなのに、その方いつの間にか立っていたのです。本当に気がつくといたのです。
女性で年齢層でいうと20歳から25ぐらいの間の女性だと思う。若い女性です。髪の毛はセミロングで黒い髪でしたね。
どちらまで参りましょうか。
東西西条にお願いします。
え？
東西西条にお願いします。
東西西条ですか。こんな深夜なのに。でも私はお客様の指示通り西条へ向けて車を出すことにしたのです。また同じ場所か。そう、実はこのお客さんでもう3人目でした。今夜は3人も同じ西条に行きたいと乗車してきたのです。もちろん西条が空いている時間ならお葬儀か何かで偶然が重なることもあるわけで気にしないのですが、でも場所が場所ですよね、西条なんて。ましてやこんな深夜に。まるでそこに引き寄せられているみたいな気がしました。
駅から西条までは7分程度の距離。その車中で丸山さんはさらに信じがたい言葉を聞いた。
お客様、東西西条のどのあたりにお止めしますか？
東西西条の前でいいです。
本当に西条の前でよろしいですか？
はい。
あの辺り何もないですよ。
お迎えが来るんで。
最初は「あ、そうですか」あ、それなら問題ないんですけど、女性一人で危ないんでねっていう話をした。それで自分でそれを言った後に、お迎えが来るんならそんな距離のないここまで迎えに来てもいいだろうと。なんでそんな会場なんかに迎えに来るのかなっていう疑問はありました。
その前で結構です。
結局車を止めたのは西条の手前100メートルのところでした。1500円になります。
女性は確かに料金を支払ったという。
2000円いただいてるんですよ。お札で2枚。お釣りも渡したので、私お釣りも自分のお釣り銭箱からお金をお渡ししていただいて、領収書とお釣りをお渡ししているので。
頭、お足元お気をつけくださいませ。
information about the Colossus. Descendant, I know you fought your fair share of intercept battles, but this one will be a real challenge. The enemy shows the highest void energy readings of any Colossus I've ever observed. Yet the Colossi that we've dealt with so far fall within what we consider a normal range. Well, this one far exceeds that. At first I thought it must be an error. But you are about to face the most powerful Colossus you will have ever encountered. Please, be careful. I'll begin preparations to intercept right away. Are you ready? I am analyzing the void paradox. Have you completed preparations? Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment?
Just get to the... Jeremy has got hold of Vulgus DNA. Well, he was always I didn't want to... There was an... The colon... Wait. There's no... He's like... All right.
Demolition of the seed storage has been completed. Rendezvous point set. No matter which way you look at it, it definitely is the Tree of Truth. An encrypted call. This is Enzo. Identify. Wait. Is this Jeremy?
Descendant. I'm glad. And yet you...
Sure. Thanks to you, Ines.
Wow. I've never heard...
Descendant. Ines.
Wow. Descendant, I've been waiting for... First of all, thank you for your hard work you put into this operation. An impressive achievement for your first void vessel exploration. It's no wonder Hound wants to recruit you. It's not entirely because of that success, but it has been decided that for the time being, you'll be assigned to void vessel exploration missions. VV-072 is unlike any void vessel that we've discovered so far. It doesn't look like a Vulgus ship, and I'm concerned that the Vulgus have already taken control of its interior. Also, the Vulgus seem to be using a dedicated exploratory force similar to our Hound unit. We need to find out what they are doing on VV-072 and what they are looking for. Descendant, I want you to conduct a second search operation. I'll contact... Well, I didn't expect you to be rushed into another operation this fast. While we're here, Descendant, can you come and see me for a moment? There you are.
Though I just...
And...
The presence of the traveling into the void... If Vivi... That's why...
Keelans, when the spec... Analyze...
Descendant, I hear you're planning further operations in the recently discovered void vessel. I have a favor to ask. Can you come to the Research Institute?
ごく嫌なんだよ。
Launching void vessel exploration operation.
がここで首が、埋められた場所なんですよね。
失礼します。
いただけるようにちょっとお供えをしていただきたいなと思うんですけど。
四天王寺さんにお酒を。
そうですね。
災いが起きないように四天王寺が好んだと言われる酒を備えることに。
Useless. The
Experiment complete. Area defense and surveillance online.
ああ、そうかそうか。
Exploration report complete.
いや、もちろん髪の毛も黒い。
Stay where you are.
爪が剥がれてなかったから。
This
もしかしたらあれはおじいちゃんがなんかね合図というかなんかだったのかなって今思うと。
Descendant, I've analyzed the data you've uploaded to your receive channel. There are some anomalies. I was wondering if you had a moment to discuss them.
死に至ることも。
持ち主を傷つける石。
おお、不思議な形。
どういうこと？なんかちょっと違うね。
あまり見たことのないような石ですね。
結構割れてる部分があって穴が開いててなんか奥深そうな感じはします。普通に河原とか海とかであまり見かけるような石とは違いますね。
何やら異様な雰囲気を醸し出しているいわくつきの石。こちらの持ち主は会社員の立原さん。
アクセサリーみたいにしようと自分の息子と傷をつけたんです。
この穴みたいのは
そうです。それでひびが入ったんですね。でその後なんですけども、息子も額に親指くらいの出来物ができたんです。
息子の額に奇妙な出来物ができたのはこの石と関係があるのか。さらにその後、立原さんの身にも石との因果関係を思わせるような出来事が。
ついでにとあるところに行ったんですけども、移動するときに右左に両方に釣り竿とか道具などを掴んだんですね。
はい。
その時にですね、場所っていうのはスロープのとこなんです。その降りる時にですね、下に足を引っ掛けまして、そのまま弾みがついて転んだと。転ぶ時にですね、両方に道具と両方持ってるんで、窓に手がつけないと。
確かに確かに。
でそのまま転んだ。その転んだ時にですね、頭の後ろから押さえつけられるようになって、一瞬自分でもね止まったんです。
なるほど。
それは分かったんです。はい。手も上から押さえつけられたような感じで、
何者かに頭を押さえつけられる感覚を覚えた立原さん。不可解なことにその怪我をした場所というのが
額とこなんですけども、
また額だ。息子さんと同じような場所。
そうです。実際自分は8針縫ってるんです。3針に骨が見えるぐらいベロンと。で血だらだら。
よかった生きてて。ここのお傷はそのお傷なんですね。
そうです。
傷ありますね。
8針も縫うほどの怪我を負ってしまった。石に穴を開けたことが災いのもとなのか。後にある事実が判明。
後から分かったんですけども、よく夏なんかにね、灯籠流しなんかやる。先祖。なるほど。そういう川だっての分かったんですね。自分たちに来たかと。
やっちゃったな。
やっちゃったな。
俺昔川とか海とかでやたらめったら石を拾って持って帰るなって親か年長者に言われてた気がして。
理由は何ですか？
魂が宿ってたりあまり良くない。
的場さんがおっしゃったみたいに石は本当にねむやみやたらと持って帰ってダメです。石自身が帰りたがることもあるんです。であるいはその場所ですねに宿ってる霊たちが返してくれって呼ぶ場合があって、で持って帰ってまたそれに穴を開けて
穴開けちゃった。
ちょっとやめていただきたいです。
でも実際もうやっちゃったわけじゃないですか。これどうすればいいですかね。
元にあった場所にまず戻していただきたいんです。もうそれが一番だと思います。
元の場所に返すのが最善策だというが、神田さんからこんな質問
の仕方によってはよく私のお寺に持ち込まれます。もう何百万もするような指輪ですけども、処分してほしいって言われる方も。だからやっぱりね取れた場所っていうのは非常に大切なんですね。
京都で360年の歴史を持つ蓮久寺三木大雲住職。これまで数々の怪奇体験をしてきた住職にはある特殊な能力が。
私も実はちょっと式がわかるんです。匂いで病気がわかるんですよ。父親も亡くなる時胃がんで亡くなってるんですけど、やっぱりもう余命あと何ヶ月だなって、この匂いはっていう。あの時本屋さんでその匂いがする人がいて、でもやっぱりちょっと病院行ってもらおうと思って声かけたんですよ。で実はお坊さんでって言って説明も全部して、でその方が振り返って、いやまあお坊さんならもう言おうかとかなんかちょっと迷われて、私実はねもう去年の12月8日に死んでるんですって言って消えられたんですよ。でおそらく